In Learning Activity 2.2, we're going to be exploring how living organisms, as well as the larger ecosystems that they inhabit, are composed of a multitude of structural levels, from the molecular all the way up to planet Earth itself. There is an organizational, structural hierarchy to living things. Consider these absolutely adorable fennec foxes. So these are the smallest members of the Canidae. So that's the family of carnivores that includes dogs and wolves, obviously foxes. So these guys are weighing in at a mere 2 to 3 pounds. But their most notable characteristic, these are 6-inch ears that are almost half the length of their bodies. An individual fox, what we call an organism, is composed of 11 organ systems. So think the digestive system, the cardiovascular system. These systems then are comprised of constituent organs like the heart, the liver, the kidneys, which are made up of tissues. Tissues are simply groups of cells that are working together to perform a function, a job. In turn, those tissues are comprised of individual cells. Those Fox cells, they're really just a collection of organelles that are working in tandem. So these are actual images from a scanning electron microscope where the organelles are labeled in colors here. The nuclei are blue, the mitochondria are green, and then the cytoskeletons are in red. Each organelle is then made of a mind-blowing number of macromolecules, which are then broken down into individual units that we call atoms. Atoms, as you remember from chemistry, are comprised of subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are then composed of quarks. And then below that, we have pulsating strings. So as infinitesimally small as we can observe, we see structure. Then, when we set sail in the other direction, the Phoenix fox is part of a larger population of foxes that are distributed in ecological communities across the Sahara Desert, which is a massive ecosystem on the continent of Africa, which of course is one of 7 continents on planet Earth, which is revolving around our sun in the solar system, which is merely a speck amongst the estimated 100 billion stars in our Milky Way galaxy, which of course is on a collision course with the much larger Andromeda galaxy. But again, even though this time we get unimaginably larger, what do we see? Structure. Words just don't do it justice. Please take a moment and check out this video below.